Nonetheless, René Descartes, the 17th century philosopher, believed the pineal gland was the seat of the soul, where the mind and the body, the immaterial and the material, connect. He thought it was the only unpaired structure in the brain and thus uniquely suited for this role. Associated with the third eye is Eastern religion. In the Eastern spiritual traditions like Hinduism and Buddhism, the pineal gland is often linked to the Ajna chakra, or the third eye, said to be the center of intuition, insight, and higher consciousness. Meditative and psychedelic experiences are sometimes described as quote-unquote activating this inner eye. DMT and the pineal gland have been speculated by men like we've just mentioned. Dr. Rick Strassman proposed that the gland might produce DMT, a powerful natural psychedelic, especially at the time of birth, death, or near-death experiences. Now, what's fascinating about his book is some of the experiments that he conducted and the first-hand accounts of people that were in, remember, a clinical setting, experiencing something that would be clearly non-clinical. What he experienced was another world, another dimension, other beings, other reality. And what's fascinating about it is the descriptions that they give often match up and line up with descriptions that you would find in a religious text. So let's take just a moment and read a couple of accounts that Dr. Strassman gives in his book of some of these experiments. Chris, he writes, was 35 years old, married, and a computer salesman. He was quite artistically talented too and performed in local theater productions. He had taken psychedelics 50 to 60 times before starting our research. He hoped his DMT sessions with us would, quote, propel me into a state of awareness I have been seeking during 8 years of LSD use, but have only had glimpses of previously. His non-blind high dose was the most reassuring experience of my life. The separation of his mind and body was effortless, and he decided that if death is like this, there's nothing to worry about. Chris returned for the tolerance study a few weeks later. He lifted the eye shades after the first dose and said, quote, "There was a set of many hands. They were feeling my eyes and face. It was a little bit confusing. There were more individuals. They were recognizing and identifying me. It was more intimate.